Welcome back to the Chase Center. It is Talk About It Tuesday story time, and we have an awesome story, The Wise Jeweler. This story was written and illustrated by Delron Eric White Jr. Once upon a time, there was a jeweler who possessed some of Earth's most precious stone. She traveled far and wide, night and day, by land and by sea, to acquire those wonders of the world. Astonished with her treasures, the jeweler wanted nothing more than for the people to be able to witness the remarkable beauty bestowed upon Earth's rocks. So she made out a sign, placing them inside a windowsill, allowing everyone to watch. And just as the jeweler suspected, the people passing by the window stopped and stared outside in awe, mesmerized by the rocks, vibrant colors, and smooth textures. They pointed and waved, wished and craved that they too could possess some of Earth's most precious gems. But there was one rock in particular who no one paid any attention to. His surface was dirty, and it had no shine to it. The people laughed and called it bad names, causing the one in particular rock to feel so ashamed. Even the other gems were not nice to him. They made him feel unworthy and twice as less. "I'm Ruby, and I'm going to sell for $1,000,000, one rock bragged with confidence. "I'm Emerald, and I'm selling for $1,000,000 too, proudly said the second. "Well, I'm Sapphire, and I won't say I'll sell for $1,000,000, but I guarantee to sell more than that mud ball," spoke the third rock as it pointed to the particular rock. With tears in his eyes, the in particular rock stared at the other three, who had burst into laughter, not fully understanding the amount of pain and humiliation they were causing. Filled with hurt, shame, and confusion of not knowing its name, the in particular rock eased away, distancing itself from the others. One day, as a jeweler was passing by the window, she noticed the in particular rock all alone, not sitting next to the other gems, rejoicing as they sang a song. "My name is Ruby. My color is red. I love to dance. I love to sing. My name is Sapphire. My color is blue. I love to dance and sing too. My name is Emerald. My color is green. I love to dance. I love to sing." Curious as to why the in particular rock was so distant from the other, the jeweler stopped at the windowsill. "Hey, what's the matter? Why are you so distant from the others, not singing the happy song?" she asked the in particular rock. "They don't like me. Nobody likes me. I'm different. I don't shine like the others," the in particular rock answered. "What do you mean? Don't you know that you're a gem too?" she replied. "Yeah, an ugly mud rock whose outside has no colors to it. I don't belong with the others. You were better off leaving me where you found me." Hurt from the thought of the in particular rock's word, the jeweler took him into her hand. With love and compassion, she held on to him tight as they set sail en route to a different site. Once they reached where they were going, the jeweler set the in particular rock down on the desk. As she opened up the drawer, removing the box, preparing to give him a special kind of test. The jeweler opened the box, allowing what was inside to be seen. The in particular rock's eyes twinkled with a beam as he stared at the strangest gem he had ever seen. It was nothing like the others. Colors were red, blue, and green. This gem was brown. Still, it was as beautiful as can be. "His name is Diamond," the jeweler introduced to this in particular rock. "Wow, he's beautiful," the in particular rock said, staring mesmerizing at the diamond. "He is just like you," the jeweler complimented them both. Within an instant, the in particular rock filled with doubt as it turned away from the diamond to pout. "No, I'm not. You're only to say that to make me feel better. I'm not smooth or shiny on the outside like the others, and I'm definitely not as unique as him. Look at me," the jeweler said. "What good is it to have a colorful, smooth outside when the inside is jagged and rough?" The in particular rock couldn't be heard as it searched for an answer to the jeweler's word. I'm going to teach you what it takes for you to be your best. All you have to do is listen, be obedient, and before you know it, you too will shine like the rest. The jeweler promised the in particular rock. For weeks and weeks, the jeweler put the in particular rock through a series of tests where he gained a new understanding of life and was becoming his true self. The more and more the in particular rock learned, the less and less he began to feel hollow. As he familiarized himself with the steps, the jeweler asked that he follow. Format. Number 1. Always put God first. Number 2, always love and never hate. Number 3, always have patience and respect pressure. Number 4, know your worth. And number 5, when it is time to shine, do so with moderation. And before he noticed, the one in particular rock was covered with dirt, revealed something different, a true beauty from earth. The jeweler could not have been more happier for him than to witness Earth's wonders evolve into a gem. But the lesson wasn't over. There was one last test as she was preparing to take him back to the windowsill to be with the rest of the gems. Before leaving the gems inside the windowsill with the rest, the jeweler wished him the best, gave him her blessings, and reminded him of the lessons. With the jeweler now gone, the gem was on his arm, and he took a deep breath, staring around the window, still thinking that's where he belonged. Within seconds, the other gems surrounded him, questioning who he was and where the jeweler had found him. "Who are you? Where did you come from?" Ruby asked. "I'm the ugly mud rock who you all dislike," the gem answered. "No way! You're beautiful," said Sapphire. "You change," spoke Emerald. "No, I really didn't. This has always been me. I never knew my full potential. You all, along with the jeweler, helped me. I'm a diamond," he said proudly for the first time. "Wow, can you teach us how to reach our full potential?" Ruby asked, impressed. "Sure," Diamond insisted. Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald all gathered close to hear Diamond speak as he shared with them the knowledge the jeweler taught him to reach his peak. Thanks to the jeweler and her lessons, the gems were able to see that regardless of how we appear on the outside, on the inside, we're all unique. The end. Wow, 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 Chase Champions. What about that story, The Wise Jeweler? Let's get into story talk. Today, we're going to look at the theme of a text, in particular, the wise jeweler. What does theme mean? It is what the author is trying to convey or to tell us. We have to use details and clues from the story to infer. Using those clues in detail, the author is trying to infer humility, to treat everyone kind, with love and respect. And with a special note from our author, the theme can be read: children, or shall I say the future. I created this story with hopes of teaching you all the importance of having humility for one another, regardless of how different one may appear on the outside. On the inside, there's a uniqueness to you all that God designs for your individuality. There is no limit to who you can become. Never give up. Aim for the stars. If you miss, well, there's still a chance of hitting the moon. Much love, Delron White. After this reading, there's not much more to say. Until next time, Chase Champions, be a wise jeweler.